Why are people not taking me seriously? This is a very frequent complaint that I receive from my female clients. If you sometimes complain of the same, let's have a look at some of the reasons why this may be so. Hello, if you're coming to my channel for the first time, my name is Alena Huberová and I help women in business to increase their self-confidence and to tap into their female power in order to become the managers they always wish they had. So let's look at the 4 what I consider main reasons for why you may not be taken seriously at work. The reason number 1 is, guess what? Your presence. Yes, my dear friend, your presence speaks louder than words. Think about this. Every time you step into a room, every time you enter that business meeting, through the way you move, through the way you gesture, through the way you look at people, you radiate a lot of energy, you radiate a lot of signals. And these signals are then captured by the people in the room and they make certain assumptions about you. And sometimes these assumptions do not work in your favor. So what do you normally do when you get into the meeting room? Are you rushing into that meeting room? You're checking your mobile and in your head you're still going over the conversation that you had in another meeting, and then you sit in your chair and you keep shifting because you're stressed and you keep thinking of everything that happened throughout the day. That's a lot of nervous energy that could be coming across. Are you aware of that? What if you stepped into that meeting room with calmness? You walk very slowly. You engage in eye contact with the people sitting in the room. You shake their hands firmly, please. You sit down in your seat and you keep your shoulders up and your posture straight, and you just slow yourself down. What do you think will happen? Well, you're radiating completely different set of signals. Signals of confidence, signals of power, of strength, of credibility. That first impression is very, very important, because based on that first impression, people will take certain decisions, and based on that, they may make a decision not to treat you seriously that early in that interaction, before you even got the chance to speak. Yeah, so your presence. Now, my friend, as part of that presence is the way you look. What is it you're wearing to that business meeting? Look, I'm going to be really honest here with you, okay? I am still surprised how many meetings I attend, and I see women who I know they're highly capable, they are incredibly talented, they're experienced, but I see them in that business room with their yellow flowery dress, with a neckline that reaches almost the belly button. I mean, really? How the hell do you want to be taken seriously if you dress that way? You need to dress your part. Because, look, honestly speaking, if I am a man and I see you like that, will I seriously consider the ideas and the proposals that you're coming up with? Or am I rather thinking of how to invite you for a coffee? Huh? What do you think? So please, the way you dress is part of that presence, yeah, and that presence needs to be compelling, confident, strong. I'm going to link to this video another video and an article that I have written on the signals that we radiate and the impact of these signals, and how we can then influence these signals in order to be taken more seriously. Okay, so you're going to get all the details. Just check out the articles if you're interested in that subject. So your presence, be careful about your presence. Another reason could be the language that you use. Tell me, is your language a little bit too apologetic? Oh, I'm sorry guys, we will need to start 3 minutes late. Oh, I'm sorry guys, we're having trouble with the projector, just give us a moment. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I know you must be really tired, and I know my presentation is the last one. Please give me another 5 minutes, I will try not to be boring. You are already boring! So make sure that your language is not too apologetic, because it diminishes your impact, yeah? Another thing about the language is the words that you use. Do they radiate strength? Are they powerful? Or do they radiate a lot of doubt? I hear these women constantly saying, oh, this might work. Oh, I think this could be this way. Maybe, perhaps. These are weak words, my friend. If your language is full of weak words, guess what? People will not be taking you seriously, because you radiate a lot of doubt. If you're doubting, why should I believe you? Okay, so be careful about the words that you use and convert them into something more powerful. I believe. I think we should do this. Yeah? So be careful about the power of your words. And another thing about language, and this is a problem that we ladies, we have quite a bit. Our language is a little bit too flowery. We ramble a lot. We say tons of things before we get to the point. I am a prime example of that as well, you know, but I'm trying to work on it. If you want to be taken seriously, make sure that your language is more direct, that you're straightforward and you get to the point. Don't assume that people will arrive to the point yourself. You need to convey your point. So that's language. Be aware of the language that you use and make it powerful. The third reason. Tell me, are you not keeping a little bit of a low profile? You sit somewhere at the back of the room or in the corner, and you never really express how you feel about what's being said. You never really volunteer your opinion. You don't clearly express what you stand for, what you believe in. And you seem to agree with everything that everyone else proposes. If that is so, my friend, we have a problem. Because maybe people perceive you as just highly agreeable, you know, whatever we ask her to do, whatever we propose, she will say yes. How do you want to be taken seriously? Serious. So don't keep low profile, please. No matter how many years of experience you have, no matter how young you may be, you have opinions that matter. Make sure you speak up and you express these opinions. People will really appreciate it. And immediately they have a completely different impression of you. Yeah? Don't keep it to yourself. I know that this is an issue, especially for the young managers. I have clients telling me always, oh my God, Alena, I'm normally the only woman in the room, and these big guys are looking at me. They have twice the experience that I have. They have twice the age. What does it matter what I think? Of course I have to agree with them. Well, no, you don't. No matter what experience you have. You may bring another twist to the discussion. You may bring an opinion that the others have, or perspective that the others have not considered at all, okay? Don't underestimate yourself. Voice out that you want to say. Not only you will add value to the discussion, you will contribute with something to the table, but people will take you seriously because they see that you dare, that you express how you feel, that you voice out your opinion, okay? So don't keep low profile. And the fourth thing that I want to mention to you is a pretty serious reason for why you're not being taken seriously is that maybe you work in an environment, in a company culture, in in an organization that is not very supportive. Maybe they have certain preconceived ideas about your gender, about the color of your skin, about your race, about the glasses that you're wearing. I don't know. It may be. Yeah? There's something I want you to know. Don't let that stop you. Don't let that limit your potential. Just continue the work no matter whether the culture is supportive or not. Many times, women have the belief, a very, very strong belief about their organization. In here, women are treated unfairly. In here, women don't get opportunities. In here, people are not, or women are not invited to raise their opinion, okay? And many women have such strong belief, they so strongly believe that it becomes the self-fulfilling prophecy. Remember, what you believe becomes your reality, because your beliefs become the lenses through which you perceive the world, through which you perceive different interactions that you have with people, through which you perceive their reactions. So maybe a little comment that was well-intentioned, you may perceive as, aha, he's telling me that clearly because I am a woman, and he's not taking me seriously just because I'm a woman. Yeah, so be very careful about the beliefs that you have about the organization or the environment that you are in. Be aware of your own biases and don't let that stop you. I wrote an article on the issue of beliefs in which I provide also concrete examples of what women share with me very frequently. So please go and read it because it will give you an additional ideas on how to deal in such environments, and most importantly, how to identify your own beliefs and change them into something more constructive, something that will empower you rather than kill your potential. Okay, so let's sum this up. 4 reasons for why people may not be taking you seriously. The first one, it may be your presence. Make it a good one, make it a compelling one, okay? Through the way you move, through the way you gesture, through the way you dress. Remember, every time you step into the meeting room, you radiate energy, you radiate signals, and they don't go unnoticed. The second point, be careful about the language you use. Make it a powerful language, not a weak language. Third one, don't keep a low profile. Speak up, express yourself clearly, show them what you stand for. And the fourth one, check your own beliefs. Don't let the preconceived ideas or the biases that the environment in which you move kill your ambitions and stop you in your track and kill your potential. No, check your own beliefs and turn them into something more empowering. Have a look at that article, that will help you a lot. So I hope this helps. If you have any experience with what I have said yourself, please share them with me. You know, what do you do in order to be taken more seriously? Share it with me. I'm always very happy to receive your feedback. And otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Bye.